Hello and good morning. Wanted to give some brief thoughts from the Boards of Canada album listening party last night in Barcelona. I went to the one Phenomena Cinema. I've reviewed elsewhere, so I won't go too much into Inferno, but basically I think it's their best album since Geogaddi. I think it's amazing. I love where it sounds so clean, the kind of almost stadium rock noises, the kind of lethal power it has, the guitars and the bass. And I also love the use of voices, songs like Father and Son, really interesting way it uses the voices to kind of create hooks, kind of stuttering effect laden voices. I think the album is absolutely stunning. The album listening party was lovely. Look, we got this. The Phenomena is a beautiful kind of cinema, and it was all done out to look particularly Boards of Canada, particularly kind of, well, it looked a lot like The Shining, to be honest. Candles and projections and that kind of thing. And as you went in, there was this weird kind of drony music playing, which kind of continued for ages, growing intensity till they actually started the album. I'd love to know what that piece of music is. Before the actual album started, again, there was another very brief kind of piece of music with some voices that isn't on the album. Not quite sure what it is, but I'd like to know. And then they just played the album through in whole, and they had basically, it was one projection. It was, let's see, 7 hexagons all on fire, kind of spinning like that. And at one point that became, they projected like another video through that, which is really kind of beautiful, kind of a very typical Boards of Canada, like childhood memories, that kind of thing, coming through this flaming hexagon, which was beautiful. For the rest, it was just kind of watching the hexagon round. The sound was amazing. People were really into it. Some people had their eyes closed, some people were grinning manically, some people were asleep, some people, all kinds of things. Beautiful experience. So Inferno, as I said, best album I think since Geogaddi. You should find a review somewhere, DJ Mag, and the listening party was beautiful. And thank you very much for these little things. What a lovely thing to get. Bye.